Trial with Chad Daybell continues on, and in this last week, we got a chance to hear some new audio from Chad and Lori Vallow Daybell, Jailhouse calls that, if you're playing along at home, you can guess are going to be crazy. And if it weren't for the fact that we are literally talking about several people's lives who have been stolen from them by these two. These clips are almost humorous, but these are real deaths. These are real lives that they're talking about in terms of almost a construction project. Joining me to discuss, Jennifer Coffindaffer, retired FBI special agent. Another week in, and we'll take a listen to some of these calls in a moment. But what's your thoughts on the case since we last discussed it?
Well, one of the big worries I had was since now the prosecution is rested, was the misnomer, actually misdate in the indictment. And of course, after a prosecution team rests, they are no longer allowed to make any changes. And
Mhm.
that was their charging instrument. And it shows a huge date flub. Fortunately, the judge decided clerical error and we're moving forward. But that was my concerned moment. And then as far as these jailhouse calls, they're always fun to listen to, Tony. How can anyone not know that you're being recorded when you're in jail?
Well,
Are
I
you
think they knew they
kidding?
were being recorded. That's why they use code language. But these idiots, this is not code language. This is almost like Saturday Night Live level of code language of let's make this really obviously bad code language. It's kind of shocking. Let's listen to this clip. This is Chad and Lori. And for some context here, they're talking about having a conversation, or Chad's talking about having a conversation, a texting relationship with the ghost of Alex Cox, Lori's deceased brother in all of this, because he's on the other side, working for them, according to Chad.
So I texted Ray. He responded pretty quick.
Oh, that's good. Usually it's hard to get a hold of him. He's busy
Okay.
these days.
Yes, I asked him what we'd talked about. And he's very optimistic.
It was very optimistic for you, or he's very optimistic it could happen.
He's very optimistic for both of us.
He doesn't know his own project timeline.
He said stick with it. What he projected in that paper he wrote.
So he's optimistic about his construction problem or construction
Problems.
not problems, but plan.
Yeah.
His construction plan, the blueprints are still intact.
Yes.
Their timing.
And I kind of just said, I texted him what you just said is you guys are always a little off.
Right, exactly. We just want a real estimate.
Right.
What do you say?
He just laughed.
He did not confirm nor deny that fact that contractors are always later than they think they're going to be.
He's like, it'll work out, how he is. He did want me to say he misses you, but he's not far from, contact. We can talk. We can text him whenever he wants.
Yeah, I can't text anybody. Have text.
It
You
was-
have to text for me. That's like me telling you, I need you to tell this person and talk to this person.
I feel like he's just kind of making it up as he goes. What's your reaction to the texting with the ghost of Alex Cox?
The whole thing to listen to that is so surreal that people could talk about the murder of their kids and of anyone in this way, joking around and the go. It's surreal, Tony.
Yeah, it's surreal, it's shocking, but I guess if you believe, which I feel like Lori does, I don't know, I don't really buy Chad believes it. I think Chad's just saying whatever he needs to say to try and keep Lori with him. She believes, that this is part of their mission. This is part of their plan. This is all part of the blueprint, as she describes it in here. And if you don't think that these people are people, it's not murder in her mind. I think that's how or at least she's going along with it. I don't know about Chad, though. Chad's I think more of a mastermind in this than a lot of us initially thought. What do you think on that?
Well, first of all, Tony, I think if there weren't $1 million in the balance and sex with, it, I guess, somebody that you're enamored with, I don't think that this, I'm still convinced, and I know we differ on this a little. I think it's more of an excuse. I think she's the gal in the back that puts up this show and then winks at you,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because she really knows exactly what they did and just used religion and everything as a means to get freedom, to free the ball and chain, and to make money. But
Yeah.
certainly, I don't think Chad at all bought into his own rubbish. And
Yeah.
whether he convinced her to or not, Tony, I don't know if I'm ever going to be convinced of that.
Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Be sure to follow us wherever you download podcasts, and especially Apple Podcasts, where you can get advanced episode and premium content on our premium channel right there. Also, be sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss any breaking updates on the stories that matter to you most. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook. Just search Hidden Killers Podcast with Tony Brueski, and you'll find us right there. Again, thanks for watching.